Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with not Everton. We're not in charge of Everton anymore, and I thought I was going to end the series there. Instead, I have decided to basically go unemployed and turn this into like a little unofficial journeyman save. And by journeyman save, I do mean I'm probably going to get one more job, maybe be there for a year or two, get fired again, and then we might actually go into a different save altogether. But what we're going to do is, because we had a reasonably good run as Everton manager and got very harshly fired, in my opinion, admittedly probably wasn't the best thing to say in the older meeting with the board, to say the players are going to hate you for getting rid of me. I think only probably Moise Keane. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get a job at a Premier League side. And looking at the available jobs, there's only one, and that's Everton. So we're not going to go for that one just yet. In the insecure jobs list, there's only one, as far as I can tell, and that would be Spurs there, Bielsa in charge of Spurs, so maybe we will see what happens. Basically, this is going to be a very stop-start episode. We're going to go forward until I get my first job interview. It's taken a while, but we finally got our first interview, and my optimism of being a Premier League manager has taken a very big hit. We are being interviewed for the job at Queen's Park Rangers, who are in League One, apparently. So this is going to be fun. Hello, Stuart. We're invited you along today to blah-de-blah-de-blah. Let's get down to business. We've all had job interviews before, right? Can you explain why you're willing to take a drop down to the club, down to a club of our level? It's QPR. I mean, they're a big club. That's part of my thoughts here. But also, it's a new challenge. Maybe. It's fair to say that you failed to live up to expectations at your former club. Screw you, Oliver. You were not there. You didn't know what happened. Would you agree that your handling of the media has been mediocre at best? I believe you're making this club out to be a much bigger deal than it really is. Probably not the best thing to say in a job interview. The media should be amongst the least of our concerns. They really don't matter very much at all. Sure. We understand the importance of having the right backroom team in place when a manager moves to a new club, so we are willing to allow you to request any changes you would like to make to the current backroom staff. I'd like a little bit of a budget. I'd like a small budget. Just nothing major, just a little budget. Okay, right. So this is the big one, club culture. Club culture is strive to make progress on and off the pitch. Okay, I like that. That sounds good. They want to just basically progress as a team, work within the wage budget. Fine. They want us to reach the playoffs at the end of next season. They want us to get promoted back to the Championship the season after. And then repair the club's financial damage? Oh, that's not good. I mean, I should be okay. I'm not terrible with money in this game. And then they want us to get promoted, then finish in the top half, and then be in the Premier League in 5 years' time. Okay, it's a tough one. I'd like to suggest some changes. What can we change? This one. I mean, that one there that they're suggesting, top half finish. Can we just say reach the... Oh, no, not reach the playoffs. Established. Established Championship team, and then challenge for the Premier... No, become an established... Remain in the... What? That's not... I mean, none of these are acceptable. I want... Okay, we'll just have to have win promotion to the Premier League. I'd like to suggest the following changes. Okay, they didn't say anything. We currently have no expectation that we expect you to fulfill. Fair enough. I don't want any expectations either. And that draws to a close the interview with QPR. Okay, thank you very much, Oliver Potton. I look forward to hearing from you. Job interviews are like buses at the moment. We've got another one, this time with a Championship side. 4th placed finished of Cardiff City. I'm assuming they didn't go up in the playoffs, otherwise they probably still have a manager. Hello, Luke O'Leary. I would love to be the Cardiff manager. You have very little managerial experience, and that obviously concerns me a little. I qualified for the Europa League in my first ever season with very little managerial experience, you bugger. Failed to live up to expectations at your former club. I didn't fail, they set the bar way too high. I think I did as well as I could have given the circumstances. The club would be looking for a candidate capable of performing to competition expectations, something our last manager did not do. Are you confident of handling that better than your predecessor? He finished 4th. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to like working at Cardiff. If you think 4th is underachieving, I do not know what you're going to expect from me. I've always been more about the process than the result, and I suggest that the club needs to focus on more than just the competition performance. Probably a terrible thing to say, but we're going to say it. Okay, club culture then for Cardiff. Sign players under 23 for the first team and develop using the youth system. Good, I like those too, although its importance is favoured and preferred, so it's not massively high. They are required to work within the wage budget, which everybody is. Finish in the top half of the Championship, and then remain in the Premier Division. Finish in the top half of the Championship, remain in the Premier Division. I don't think that's possible. Well, I mean, I guess it is. That's not. Those two are kind of. They don't work together. I'd like to make some changes. Okay, I can't make any changes. I can remove those two. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. There we go. That's what I'd like to do. Okay, that is the interview with Cardiff done. Let's go forward a few more days. There are a number of job interviews that I'm expecting to come up soon, so hopefully we'll have a few more before we get offered a job. Okay, so we've gone from 4th place Cardiff to 3rd place Newcastle United in the Championship. Also, they did not get promoted. I think both of them got knocked out in the playoffs in the semi-final stage. What's his chops? Is Mike Ashley still here? Hold on. He has left the club. Archie Smith is the chairman. Okay. Oh, this is a great question. Archie Smith has just said our new manager will have considerable resources available to build their team. Would you be able to spend that money responsibly? I spent £35 million on Joseph Martinez, Archie. Of course I can't spend it responsibly, but I'm going to lie to you to make sure I get the job. Right, club culture for Newcastle then. Play attacking football, develop players using the youth system, sign players for the first team under the age of 23. I'm fine with that, probably. Right, I'm not so keen on the end of next season, which I'm assuming is the season that I would be in charge, which is win promotion to the Premier League by winning the Championship, and then become an established Premier League side. I mean, I guess it looks like it's got an exciting future. We're going to get sacked if we get this job, aren't we? Okay, that's the Newcastle job interview complete. On to the next one. Okay, we're on the 22nd of June, and we have been offered a job. I am not going to tell you who we're going to be in charge of. I'm having a look at Everton because literally on the same day that we've been offered a job that I will be taking, Chris Wilder has been appointed as the Everton manager. They also finished 9th in the table, which they were awful. When they got rid of me, they were worse than when they had me. So they shouldn't have got rid of me in the first place. That is going to do it then for today's episode. What club do you think we're going to end at? Are we going to be at the high-flying Bluebirds, the high-flying Magpies, or are we going to get a kick up the arse and go to Queen's Park Rangers? It is one of those three. And I'm hoping you will join me tomorrow where I will reveal all. And you will see me at my brand new club in Football Manager. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I will be back tomorrow in charge of my brand new team, ready for Season 3.